Hello everyone! Surprise! So I not only got really rested up yesterday, I got a lot done, and so I got to wake up early today, and I get to kind of start making up for lost time. So you'll notice anybody returning, we left off at level grinding in Rise's dungeon. I decided y'all don't need to see hours and hours of level grinding, because that's what it was. And nothing like super crazy happened. I didn't fight the Reaper. That's not happening for another playthrough at least. Didn't get any like super crazy personas. I still have Okuninushi. And now we have Moat. And so we're down to these two, which is more than I need. I did get some new abilities through shuffle time and such, so Okuninushi now has Arrow Rain, which is amazing. It takes up so much of your HP, but it doesn't matter, it's worth it. And then this is my loadout for Moat, so he's pretty good too. He's pretty good. So these two are all I need, honestly, at the moment. At the moment. Equipment, we got some new equipment here. I'll just show you like the really quick loadout. If you want to pause or just take a look at it, go right ahead. We got Teddy's great weapon from the Marikyu strip club. And as you can see, I leveled up Kanji to where he's kind of on the same level-ish as us. Rise and Teddy are catching up. It's weird to me that Yosuke is at level 44, because I haven't changed him whatsoever. He's pretty much stayed in the group, but he's level 44. I don't get it. I don't get it. He's just slow in the uptick, I guess. But yeah, I didn't do anything else other than level grind. I did fill out some side quests, just the ones that had you, you know, like fetch this, okay, here you go, fetch this, okay, here you go. So, but I didn't hang out with anybody, and it's interesting. So we do have a couple of people we could hang out with today. So we can hang out with the Fox, because I completed that mission. I bought new books, by the way, but they're not super exciting at the moment. Can we mail our... I can! Ooh, rare combo, please. Sweet, okay, I figured we could do that. We could hang out with Yosuke, and that'll give us rank 8, which would be really great. But the thing is that we can hang out with Yosuke pretty much anytime. He's a very open schedule, but we're gonna start a new social link. Which is this lady.
My.
Oh, you don't happen to be the hospital janitor? That's me. My, I didn't think I would see you here. It's a nice day today. Would you take time to talk with this old woman? Yep.
Goodness, I'm so happy.
Old lady smiles gently.
Good day.
I would say, we don't even know each other. Let me introduce myself. Seita Soji. Seita-chan, is it? A lovely name. It suits you. I've lived here all my life, but I don't know you. I just moved here.
Is that so?
If you're from the city, you may think it's a bit inconvenient here, but I think it's a nice town. I think so too. That's nice to hear. It's good to hear pleasing things about your home.
I'm sorry.
I haven't introduced myself.
My name is Hisano Kuroda. I am Death.
Death? I'm sorry. I'm saying foolish things. Seda-chan, you're still not used to this town, are you? If you ever have any problems, I can give you some advice. Though, I'm sure you'd rather spend your time with younger ladies. She seems to be a kindly old woman, even though she calls herself deaf. You have become acquaintances with Hisano Kuroda. Woo! Nothing like making friends with an old lady deaf, huh? The Death Arcana. Finally unlocked. I hope we meet again. Goodbye now.
Be careful now.
He left Hisano and went home. Yay, new social link. New social link.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Oh yeah, I'm level 49 by the way. Oh my gosh, I've been spending so much time with Nanako, and she's still like, nah man, nah. You're not ready to advance yet, nah. So we got a couple new books. I just want to check them out. We're not necessarily... So courage, we're totally fine with raising courage, which is why I'm not reading those. Okay, English made easy. Ghost Stories is more courage. Okay, fishing, which should be nice. Bugs, eh. Home gardening, eh. And then these do knowledge and expression, and knowledge and courage. My expression is fun. We need a book that gives us understanding. We need understanding the most. Oh my gosh, the kitties, the kitties! Playing with the cats will give us understanding. But let's see who's out and about tonight. Okay, pray at the shrine for our souls. Calm yourself and clasp your hands together. In order to become better friends with your uncle, you realize you may have to work on your expression. Oh. What did I just say about we don't need expression? And then the shrine's like, no, you suck. There's Chie. There's Yukiko. And then we still can't progress with Adachi yet until the story progresses. Do we have anything new for this lady? Is this your first summer in Inaba? There's a festival at the shrine and the fireworks as well. I used to go to them with the men I knew. The past has a way of rushing back to you. Say, would you like to make an unforgettable summer memory with me? Oh, I'm only teasing you, but you be sure to make some memories of your own this summer. I'm gonna hand it over. Nope, still no really good stuff. I always find it super weird that in Persona games, women who are significantly older than your character just like come right out and flirt with you. It's weird. It's real weird. Hi, Yukiko.
Good evening.
Oh, Seda-kun. Good evening. What are you doing? I'm on my way back from an errand. It was a long walk, and I'm a little sweaty. That's why I was cooling down here. Yukiko seems bored. She might appreciate it if you talked with her. Should you spend the night with Yukiko? Heck yeah. Okay, I wanted to chat with you too. Aww.
Hey.
That reminds me, I finals are coming up soon. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I usually cut down on the time I spend helping out at the end before exams. But staying cooped up in my room studying all day makes me feel like I'm going to suffocate. By the way, how is your exam prep going, Seita-kun? I've been studying normally.
Yes.
If you review the lessons each day as they come, there's no need to panic when it's time for exams. Chie is always panicking at the last minute. I wonder if she'll be okay this time. Aw, she seems worried. When I come across a problem while studying that I don't know how to solve, I ask the staff about it. But then everyone gathers around and it turns into a big fuss, so I don't really like doing it. Like the other day... You enjoyed your idle chat with Yukiko. Relationship, ooh, it's gonna become stronger soon. Oh, I should be getting back. I didn't even notice how long I'd been talking. Oh, right, here.
I want you to have this.
Oh, mini Anpon. This is a gift we received. If you don't mind, I'd like to share it with you. Well, be careful on your way home.
Good night.
Today's Ocean Day, so you have the day off. And then, police investigation, police investigation, police investigation. So we have a new thing we can place on here. And there it is. Okay, I did do the shopping network too, that's right, and I bought... I don't remember what I bought. I always check. Nope. Nope, don't need that. Let's see if they got anything new here. Yep, I see a quest. That's not what I wanted to do at all. There we go. I'd like to see something you might wear at a wedding. Not ours, mind you, don't jump to conclusions. Okay. So yeah, she'll give you like these weird costume quests. And it's like, buy the costumes, they're there, buy them, buy them! Okay, let's see. Nope. Still new things. And we got more money. We didn't get significantly more money, but we got more money. Something you would see at a wedding. I feel like none of these are right. Even the butler set. We'll try it. Sure. It's definitely not these two. Oh, what? Oh, the tuxedo. Oh, how dare you. I bought this stupid butler suit for nothing. Oh yeah, and I changed all their... Uh-oh. Oh no, I bought the butler suit for everybody. Oh my gosh, how much money do I have now? Oh, okay. I did not want to do this at all. Now I have to change all their outfits. I wonder how he would look in the butler suit. I'll keep that because of curiosity, but otherwise... Ugh. Back to Inba. It's Ocean Day, let's check out the ocean. I actually don't know what Ocean Day is. I know Tanabata and like children's. Whoa, yeah, there's somebody here. Are we not gonna acknowledge that there's a dude here? Hello? Gaze out to sea. No. Swim. No. What about this guy here? What does he do? He's just there. Wait. I only have a fishing rod good for river fishing. Do you know anyone that might have a fishing rod for sea fishing? Oh, okay. There's just a dude there. I wonder. Oh man, it's super sunny in this. We don't have anything for the cat. Oh, she's still here. We can level up her. And we could go to the babysitting, because yes, that's still a thing. As much as I ignore it, we could hang out with Yosuke and level up our social link. So much to do. So much to do. Okay, there's Yukiko, there's Chie, Kanji's probably here. A fox is probably here. Oh my goodness. But Marie's not here. That's what I was checking for. So let's see. Let's hang out with the old lady. Because at least we can still hang out with the rest of the gang during normal hours and everything. We can't always hang out with the old lady. Hey, lady.
My.
Seda-chan, I'm happy to see you. Hisano smiles gently. Yeah, and see, we have mulch, so it would be good.
Yes.
I'd be happy to. Oh, the little, like, handkerchief she's sitting on. But still. The more I look at you, the more you remind me of him. His nose was just a little lower than yours, and his eyes a bit smaller, and his hair was shorter. So he really looked nothing like you, but he was a handsome man. So serious. So he didn't look like, yeah. Who are you talking about? My husband. He was a kind man. Quite an attractive one, too. Aw, she smiles nostalgically. My husband passed away recently.
Listen, dear.
Do I look like death to you? Oh my god, you could be so mean to this lady! You just hang out with her and you're like, no, it's stupid. Stop staring at me. No, you're just an old lady, dude. I see. You mustn't become death. Oh, she smiles sadly. You feel you brushed against a heavy weight that Hisano is bearing. Yeah, this one's a sad social link. It's sad. When I'm with you, I feel like he has forgiven me. That can't possibly be true, though. After all, I'm the one who... I'll see you later, Seda-chan. Oh.
Goodbye.
Welcome home! Are you going to be taking a test soon? I had a spelling test at school today.
I actually think our expression's good enough now. Oh, never mind. Never mind, we're still scrub. I open the fridge. There's a bitter melon with a bite taken out of it. Someone probably mistook it for a cucumber. Eat it? Yeah! The raw bitter melon was very bitter. So bitter. My courage greatly increased. However, You don't feel well. You decided to go to bed early today. I always eat whatever's in the fridge. Always. Oh, goodness, sorry. Your first term finals begin today and continue until the weekend. You should hurry to school. Basically meaning this whole week will be wasted on these, things. I just noticed. Where did I put my... My phone just went missing. I found it. I have this little habit of burying my stuff under pillows. Almost like a squirrel. There you go. Oh, rubbing the sleep off my eyes. Finals. What is morale? It's not this and it's not this. It's cheerfulness in a group. Yeah. The sport is Hey King Die. That's a balance beam. I remember these. I'm smart. It said even Kobo made mistakes in writing. Which kanji did he make a mistake on? That one. Because he forgot the little dot at the top. In which period did Japan first implement bonus pay? So it's not Taisho, it's either Meiji or Edo. I'm gonna have to think about this one. Think about it real hard. It's Meiji. Oh cool, it's gonna rain soon. Finals day 3. What kind of deck of cards is missing in the stash? Ah, shoot! It's the Suicide King. I think it's the King of Hearts? Yes. Yes, I'm correct. Who said this? Man is but a reed, the most feeble thing in nature, but he is a thinking reed. It's Pascal. Finals day 4. Which one of these is the name? Oh, it's the Pai Pai. Pai Pai River. Gokumbo no Susume. Oh, it's the Declaration of Independence. I know these. I wish real world tests were this easy. It's the last day of the exams. You are familiar with every question. You feel confident about your answers.
It's all over! I'm so sleepy.
Yuck! Don't yawn in my face like that! Hey, for the third question on the English test, which phrase did you choose?
Oh, I went with used to.
Oh, wrong again.
So much for Chie going abroad. Heck, why leave Inaba? You have so much right here.
You're so annoying!
Yo.
No more encores. I mean, hi everyone.
Whoa, more losers?
What do I need to know English for? I can always ask for a translator. How did you do, Senpai?
My pen was on fire, just you wait and see. I didn't get a single one. My pen was on fire. Told her what you think that you think it went well. My courage increased.
Wow, you're amazing.
Enough about the exams already. What's going on with the murder case?
Why don't we head to our special headquarters? We haven't been there in a while.
Oh yeah, she doesn't know about it. That's why she's like, what?
I'm kind of bummed. Not just because exams are over, but the whole thing with the police finding a suspect. I mean, we believe that only we could solve this case.
Well, we still don't know yet. They haven't made an arrest.
So, we gotta sit on our thumbs.
Hey, it's our good old friend
Crying out
Adachi.
loud. It's nice to have a suspect, but where the hell is he? We're at the end of our rope here. You guys, did you hear what I said? This case is as good as solved. Don't worry, kids. It's only a matter of time before we bring in the suspect. I mean, the guy's kidnapping people at random and slaughtering them. We won't rest until we bring him to justice. I gotta get going.
What are you here
Now,
for, Adachi?
I'm really worried. On the other hand, if the police have a search warrant out for the guy, we should stay out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I just remembered. There was a question on the exam that I didn't get. I think it was the chemical formula HCHO, used for silver mirror reactions. Its 40% solution is known as formalin. And the question was, what is HCHO?
Formalin? HCHO. Is it formic acid?
Oh, I see. I chose acetic acid. Duh, of course it couldn't have been vinegar. Hey, you had that question too, didn't you, Kanji?
Shut up. Don't call me by my first name.
Hey, be nice.
Wow, kinda harsh, aren't you? I heard you got a nosebleed when you were around our senpai.
Hey! Who the hell blabbed about that?
Anyways, Rise-chan, why don't you ask Yukiko to help you study?
Huh? I guess, but wouldn't you rather ask a senpai of the opposite sex? Senpai, I'm not a nuisance to you, am I?
Damn,
She's like, she just goes straight for it, yo.
this girl's dangerous. Well, let's change the subject. Hey, any idea how Teddy's doing?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it to you. Check this out.
It's Teddy.
I let him stay at my place. In return, he's now our official store mascot.
Ah, so he's hiding in plain sight. Reverse psychology, huh? Man, he looks like one happy bear.
He kept saying that he didn't want to go back, so I made him a deal. Now, since I've got nothing better to do, I'm gonna go bug him.
Ooh, I want to go too.
Can I feel his soft fur?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, senpai? Now that I'm getting the hang of school, I want to go out more and see the sights. But I tend to get recognized everywhere I go, so I'm a little nervous about going out on my own. And you seem like the type of guy who knows all the cool spots in town.
Sure, I'll show you around.
Really? Woohoo!
You sense Rise's natural, easy friendliness. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Rise. Woo! Lovers rank up! She will now cheer you on during all-out attacks. When performing an all-out attack, there is a chance that Rise will encourage your party to deal even more damage. Nice.
If you ever have some time to kill, think of me, okay? Now come on, let's go pester Teddy. Teddy! Hey!
Tonight, we have a special report. The topic is the bizarre serial murder case in Inaba, where the victims' bodies are discovered hanging upside down. police have yet to announce any progress in the investigation since the discovery of a third victim. Our special report tonight is a summary of the events and the facts in the case thus far.
There seems to be no information about the suspect.
They still haven't caught him?
I'll protect you.
Okay. You promise, right?
Aww. Nanako seems to be anxious about the unsolved case.
There's a delivery for you. I left it on the table.
Yay, my Dead and Shield combo. Oh, and my present was already delivered too. It's a bead chain. Ooh. I'm pretty sure that it heals everybody's HP. Yep. Oh. Harvest time. I love the little added detail that now that it's summer, they added a little fan, a rotating fan. It's really cute. Alright, let's see who's out and about. Oh. Okay. Wait, am I able to maintain the garden? Darn. Sometimes you can kind of cheat it. You have the day off from school today. Oh yeah, it's Sunday. Time to shop. Ooh, kitchen knife. Second made. And 24 salt neos? Oh my gosh. I don't even remember what that does. Should have at least one. Oh, okay, yeah, that'll help a lot actually. Scapegoat. So basically what that'll do is it'll allow you to flee from battle. Hey, Marie! Oh, Rise! Oh no! Oh no, I want to hang out with both of you. We're hanging out with Marie. Oh, you're here. Hey, will you take me somewhere?
Let's go.
Today, we're going to Junes. We got some change, so there's something I want to see. Decided to take Marie to Junes. Junes Food Court. You decided to come out here for a rest after taking Marie out.
Hey.
I'm thirsty. I want something to drink. Something that isn't sweet, and not water.
Sensei!
Oh my gosh. Welcome! Ooh, who's the girl?
Oh!
Oh gosh, is she your skirt? You're quite the naughty boy, aren't you? See, this is what happens when you hang out with Yosuke. I can understand where he gets this. It's definitely from Yosuke. Oh, what the heck is this thing? It's moving. Gross. How rude. How can you say that about a cute little bois? And it talks. What's it made out of? Ahem. This teddy is 50% kindness by volume. Huh? What about the other half? Teddy fur. Kindness and fur? A deep nod.
Whoa!
Oh hey, it's Seda and Marie-chan. What you up to this time? Taking it to our jeunesse? Oh, well, that's what you're doing. I'm just the man you need. Welcome to Junis, Yasu Inaba branch. Huh? I don't need a tour. I already saw it. Woo! Yosuke got denied! Shut up. It's nothing like that.
Yo.
Yo, Yosuke-senpai. You know the CD I was asking about? Who's this? Who's the old-timer? Old-timer? Kanji isn't that old. Yeah, he's younger than we are. I guess. What kind of defense is that? Kanji, what are you yelling about? I thought you came to talk with Yosuke-sen. Oh, Sim. She's like, who the fuck are you? Ooh. Whoa. Senpai, who is this girl? What is she doing with you? I know this person. I heard about her from Margaret. Someone even I can't handle. Oh my gosh. It's not quite like that. That's not how it goes. It's something even I can handle. That's not so different. Yes, it is. Gee. Yosuke-senpai, what's with this girl? Me? She's Marie-chan, Seda's mate.
No way!
What? Mate? Sorry, I think I just added fuel to the fire. Oh. Hey! Oh, everyone's here. Huh? Oh, Marie-chan's with you too. Hello. Senpais, you know her? We had fun together the other day. Right, Marie-chan? I don't recognize you. Which high school are you from? Wait, you're even younger than me. Which middle school are you from? Middle school? What's that supposed to mean? You're pretty rude, old-timer.
Hey!
Why do you keep calling me old? You know, I don't know much about her either. How old are you, Marie-chan? Where do you live? Are you here on vacation? I don't remember. Uh-oh. Yosuke! You're scaring the poor girl! Yeah, senpai. Not very subtle of you. Hey, you brought it up! Wait, what? What did you just say? Subtle. Did you think the word subtle is pronounced subuttle? Kanji's got a subuttle. Shut up! Quit talking about my butt. Gee. Why'd you make me think about your butt? You're the most unsettled person ever. The unsubtle subuttle? Aww. I spent time with her friends and Marie. I after everyone's done hanging out, they go home. Those were funny people. I don't get them. They're loud and stupid. So stupid. So little. Despite her complaints, Marie appears to be enjoying herself. You feel you've grown closer to Marie, John, now. Nice. Did they all face their true selves? Yep.
I see.
I was thinking, maybe I should work on trying to get my memory back. Well, one of these days. They look like they're having fun. I want to be like that. I'll help. Please do. I don't know what to do. I decided to help Marie search for her memory. I'm not asking you to help right now, but when the time comes, I'm going to count on you. Let's go home now. Oh, but let's go by the river on the way. Aww, she's so sweet.
Well, see ya.
You make small talk with Marie as you escort her back to the Velvet Room.
Welcome home!
Let's hang out with Nanako. Finally! Oh my gosh, it took so long. It took so long, you guys.
Oh!
Good morning, Seda-kun. Hey, have you seen the weather report? The rain's going to lift in the afternoon, but they said it's going to rain all day tomorrow. Wouldn't it be a good idea to check the Midnight Channel? Just in case. The culprit's already wanted by the police, but he's someone the police can't handle to begin with. Let's check it out. Yes. Let's let everyone else know too, okay? Oh wow, the test results are posted already. Awful moment of truth. Oh well, want to check it out? I think we did well. We should be at least in the top 10. Yep, score was in the top 10. Wow, nice! Good going, Seda. You're so smart. Your social link friends seem to be congratulating you. You feel that you became slightly closer to your school friends. Lunch break is almost over. Decide to return to class.
Ah, we're finally free! Hey, why don't we go somewhere during summer vacation? My motorcycle's back from the shop.
Hey, you guys have motorcycles? Lucky you!
Your scooter's fixed? Surprised they got it back together after Hanako-senpai, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Did something happen with Yosuke and Hanako-san?
He's striking out with the ladies and got his scooter busted up.
Whoa! Yosuke's after Hanako-san?
I'll back you up.
I wasn't talking about anything like that. I was saying we should go somewhere over summer vacation, like the beach. It'd be a pain to go by train, but a motorcycle.
I haven't been to the beach in a long time either.
The bright sun, the glistening waves, that luscious scent drifting from nearby stands, the dripping of meat juices.
Is food all you can think about?
Hey, why don't we get our licenses too? It's just a written test, right?
We can't, we're too young.
Oh, sorry, Kanji, but my birthday was last month, so I'm 16 now.
Hey, that's cheating!
Oh, but sitting behind Senpai sounds great too. I want to squeeze in close.
Yeah, let me remind you that it's against the law to have two people ride on a motorcycle. but I think it's a good idea for you guys to get your licenses. It only takes about a week.
It's supposed to be for work, but there's a scooter at the inn.
We got one as a gift at the office that's just sitting around. I bet I could borrow it if I asked. I'd have to call my manager, though.
Huh. Is this actually working out? How about you, Chie?
A scooter, huh?
It can be any kind as long as it's lower than 50 cc's.
Then I might be in luck. One of our relatives loves motorcycles. Maybe he has a scooter I can borrow.
Whoa, this might really happen! Let's all get our licenses and hit the beach together.
Hold up, what about Teddy?
If he doesn't move around, he could pass his luggage.
Oh.
That's stretching it a little.
It'll be fine. If we can't get him on with one of us, we'll just strap on some wheels and tow him.
What's so funny?
Teddy? On wheels? Roller skates? It's perfect!
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna get my license. The beach, huh? I've gone before for pinup shoots, but it's been a while since I went for fun.
Oh my gosh. Does this mean I'll get to see Reset herself in a swimsuit with my own two eyes?
Can you maybe not talk about her like she's not here?
Hey, who are you looking forward to seeing in a swimsuit, senpai?
You can flirt with any of them, but I love saying kanji. No question.
Mine's nothing special. Crotcherry's thin and built for speed, so...
Hold it right there! Why in the world are you interested in Kanji's swimsuit? Cut that out, damn it! Anyway, looks like we're set on going to the beach.
I don't know if you heard that, by the way. That next sound was my stomach. I don't know why it did that.
Yukiko, Chie, you guys should get your licenses too. Then you can ride motorcycles with us.
Well then, let's do this!
Yeah! Huh? Oh, yeah!
Seems you'll be going to the beach with everyone. And then we can get all these out of the way. Oh, she gave me a lot of chess keys. Club people. Yosuke is about to level up, so we still need to hang out with him eventually. Anything up here? She's up here. Okay. Oh, hey, Konishi's here too. We need to hang out with Konishi, because we need to get his started. Oh, Seda-san, is there something you want? You recall that you borrowed a handkerchief from him. Will you return the handkerchief and talk with him? Yes. Oh, this is... You could have just thrown that away. This was my sister's handkerchief. My mom put it in my bag by mistake. No one ever uses it anymore, so I'm sure the handkerchief is glad to have been able to fill its duty.
Thank you.
Expressed his gratitude. It was a big help.
No, it's okay. Oh, I'm Naoki Konishi.
I apologize for saying I hated you when I first met you. You're usually more polite. It was hurt. I didn't mind.
Thank God.
He looks relieved. You become acquaintances with Saki Konishi's younger brother, Naoki Konishi. Naoki's struggling to cope with his complicated situation. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Naoki. I think his is... It's not the tower. Ah, okay. It's the Hanged Man. I'm probably not gonna get the tower. social link, to be honest, in this run-through, which is unfortunate. Last time, when I came to that meeting, I made everyone feel uneasy, right? After that, I was officially fired from the association. They told me not to come to meetings anymore. Well, it's my own fault. Left behind again. If it's okay with you, maybe we can have fun together. I'm usually by our liquor store at the beginning of the week. I'm helping out there. Well, I'll be going.
Goodbye.
His is also a really, really sad route.
Welcome home!
We can hang out with Nanako, and she'll be like, "Yay, big bro!" It's going to rain soon. The TV said so.
Well...
Oh, never mind.
Seems Nanako's hiding something. Your current level of expression, it doesn't seem that you'd be able to get it out of her. No! I need expression for both of them now. No! Okay, so we could hang out with somebody tonight, but I really want to start focusing on this expression stuff. Here we go. This would be more beneficial to read it on a rainy day, but we don't have that many rainy days coming ahead of us now, so. This book explains different ways to prepare noodles from a variety of different regions. It sounds delicious. Maybe you should talk to someone about it. You overhear students talking. Summer vacation starts tomorrow! Woohoo! Too bad it's raining. Forecast said that it was going to last until evening. Well, it'll let up by tomorrow morning. I wonder if we'll have a nice, clear summer sky tomorrow. Oh well, it's not like I had any plans or anything. I guess I could watch Tanaka's Amazing Commodities and see if there's anything I want. I don't know what it is about that show, but I always end up buying something. It's that one that goes, "Over the airwaves to you." Have you seen it? Heck yeah. Alright, I understand that you're all excited about the vacation, but we're having the end of term assembly in the gym now. I won't say anything mean like someone I know, but please do what you're told. I'm excited about summer vacation too. I already bought my swimsuit. Not that it's got much material to call it a swimsuit. Well, enjoy your summer vacation, everyone. Oh, and don't forget to do your homework, okay? Yeah, she's super obnoxious. Closing ceremony has ended. The term ends today. You have no choice but to wait until more progress is made in the investigation. Oh, I forgot to go to the practice building to relieve my quests there. Oh, hey, he's here. Aw. He shouldn't apologize for just talking about his life. I don't think anybody should apologize for, like, opening up. We hear that a lot, where it's like, "Oh, I'm sorry for talking so long." I sold the silver lump! Oh. No. I knew I did something wrong. My bad. Shoot. Okay, well... Darn it. Okay, it's raining. I think this would be a great time to hang out with the fox. Let's see if anything happens with Marie. She has little special events here. Nope. Okay. Can I register my personas? Yes. And then we still can't make Margaret's request just yet. We need to be a little bit more in the... Oh, hey! I was fired from work in spring, but I'm helping with my family business now. The life here is nice too. Call the fox. I could have also gone to Aya's, but I want to get the fox stuff out of the way too. Because we can hang out with the fox on rainy days unlike everybody else. Rank 5? Rank 6, okay. Yes, discounts.
Welcome home!
Probably won't be able to do anything because we have to watch the Midnight Channel. Right? Yep. Ugh, okay. Forcing me to do stuff for the game plot. I see. It's raining tonight. Something may appear on the TV. Ooh, it's a very clear image. Someone appeared. It's an extremely vivid image. A boy standing with his back against a wall.
You all think you can see me? You all think you know everything about me? Then try and catch me.
Who was that?
Hey, did you see that? Who was that guy? I don't know him. Have you ever seen him on the news or some television special? He seemed really gloomy, like a zombie. Yosuke! Yosuke! Alright already, I hear you! Sorry, I'm gonna give the phone to Ted. Sensei, it's me, Teddy! I finally got to see the Midnight Channel with my own eyes. Now I know exactly what's happening. That guy's suppressed emotions are resonating with the other side, which are picked up by the TVs over here. It's clear now that it's not being filmed by anyone. Mystery solved. But that kid, he must already be inside the other world. What are we gonna do?
We have to go in.
Gotcha. I knew I could count on you, Sensei.
You can sense Teddy's strong trust in you. Rank up!
I think my heart skipped a beat.
Oh. Yay. Now perform follow-ups. Yes.
That's enough, Ted. Give me the phone. Hey, how could he be already inside? What happened to the blurry image that we usually see in advance? And did you hear what he said? Try and catch me. Now that I think about it, he looked like a high schooler. Hey, could he be? Nah, I better not jump to conclusions. Let's meet up at headquarters tomorrow, alright?
Yosuke's really thick-headed at times, and then at other times it's like he just guesses it right on the mark.
Oh, I finally got through. Yosuke's line was busy too. I was just talking to Yukiko. Was that?
You recapped your conversation with Yosuke and Teddy for her.
Yeah, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Well, we better get some rest. Good night.
You decided to go to bed early. It's summer break starting today. You promised to meet up with your friends at the food court. You should hurry over to the food court.
Okay, Risa and Teddy are checking out the other side, so we'll go ahead and start the meeting. Now, about what happened last night. You guys all saw it, right?
Yeah. Shit he said made my blood boil. That mumbling of his and those fish-like eyes pissed me off even more. Who the hell is he?
The killer.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
You too, Yosuke-kun?
It's just a hunch, but it makes sense.
We've been told the suspect is a high schooler. The police are after him for the murder of King Moron. So to see that on TV last night, at a time like this, I mean, he even taunted the viewers, saying, "Try and catch me."
So?
All right. Let's say there's this high school student. We'll call him Shin. For some random reason, who knows why, Shin is able to enter the other world. Then Shin, again for some random reason, starts throwing people into that world intending to kill them. The police can't prove the other world exists, so it's the perfect crime. He can't possibly be caught. Now, imagine you're Shin, but after a while, people stop dying when you throw them in the TV. You don't know why. You want to kill King Moron, but the TV is out, so you have to do it personally. Now the police are onto you. As a result, Shin, is a wanted criminal, and there's no place for him to run.
So, you're saying he went into the other world to dodge the cops? Oh, so that's why he said, "Catch me if you can." Wow, senpai, you're smarter than you look.
Jeez, you can piss me off sometimes.
We still don't know why he targeted people who were shown on TV. But if he had a personal grudge against Mr. Muraoka, that explains one thing. With a strong enough motive, wouldn't he forsake the untraceable TV method and try to kill Mr. Muraoka on his own? If you think about it that way, it sort of makes sense why Mr. Muraoka died without appearing on TV. But I wonder what that boy's going to do now that he's in there. With Teddy on this side, there's no way for him to get out.
You don't think he's gonna get desperate and end it all? He did look depressed, like it was the end of the world.
No, I don't think that's it. The killer has to know that the people he threw into the TV have come back to this side. I can see missing Yukiko or Kanji, but Rise, a celebrity? There's no way the killer wouldn't know she's still alive. So that means he knows there's a way out of the TV world. As for the rest, we'll just have to ask him face to face.
Hey, good timing. How did it go?
Not good. There's not enough information to go on. But at least we're positive that someone's in there.
I see. Wait, where's Teddy?
He's still looking.
All right. So we need to find out who that guy is, and if he is in fact the one the police are after. Once we figure that out, we just do our thing.
That's right. If he really is the killer and he's escaped into the other world, the police don't have a chance of catching him.
So it's all on us.
Everyone's heart was united by the desire to solve the case. Wake up.
Well then, let's get digging!
It seems you'll need more information on that boy to make any progress. You should ask around about him. Hey, Yukiko. Dojima will say anything. Ooh. Yep, there he is. So we can just ask him outright. He's not gonna like it. But before we do, let's go to the shrine and get our Fox Emma and catch some bugs. Oh, why are you by yourself? Do you like playing with your guy friends or the girls in your class more? All about the ladies. Oh, I like playing soccer with my friends better. My friends make fun of me if I play with little girls. Well, that's a weird way to put it, but yeah, okay. Alright, Foxy, what's up? What's up? What we gonna do? Beautiful female handwriting. I want to be able to converse better. I don't want to hurt people with the rude things I say when I'm nervous. Seems the fox wants you to fulfill the wish on the Emma. Okay, I didn't even see you there. Oops, I did not want to go in here. Okay, I know Dojima's there and we can ask him, but I want to see if I can find this lady first. Oh no, Yukiko just moved down here. Alright, I can't find the lady, so I'm gonna go talk to Dojima. What's up? A clue to the criminal investigation? You. I told you not to stick your neck into things. There's no way I'd tell you. Jeez. Damn, where did that Adachi go off to? Can't seem to get anything out of him. Don't loiter around and go home. I feel I know where Adachi could be. I was wrong.
Still I can't
probably in the northern part. Oh, Dojima left. He just pieced it on out of there. Oh, okay, so we have to wait another day. In that case... Oh. Oh, close, because of someone like that. But no one wants to hang out with me. No, I don't want to go back into the TV world just yet. So guess what? We gon' pet the cat. Pet the kitty. Interacting with the cute little cat has calmed you and instilled you with a sense of gentleness and understanding increased. Awesome.
Welcome back.
Huh? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely make sure of that. Have you watered the plants or anything yet?
No, I'm gonna go do it.
Are you sure?
Okay. No, you'll work it.
Oh yeah. No, I'm actually gonna take a very quick break here to make a sandwich.
Okay.
You know, because I need to eat, so.
You do, okay?
Yeah. Oh, you don't, no, I actually prefer it closed. It echoes. Yeah. It's a little guest appearance of my mom there. They're just talking about stuff. Apparently, my dad strained his arm at work the other day, or just a couple days ago, and we were talking about it, and apparently it's so bad he has to go see someone about it, so I hope that gets better. Oh, there's delivery. I can work as a janitor today, or I can hang out with Monaco. Seems Monaco. Oh, that's right, I can't. That hurt my heart. Container of barley tea. Drink it? I feel like isn't it broth? Yep, it was really udon soup base. That was a horrible mistake. Oh no! Well, that was a waste, so we're just gonna go back and load that. I'm gonna pet the kitty some more. Pet the kitty. Yes! Expression limited to touching. But apparently, oh, I have to max out my expression if I want to talk to Nanako now. Because it has to be enthralling, and I've only gone up to touching. But at least we can talk to Dojima now. Okay, now we need to check and see if Adachi is a Junus. Sorry, Nanako. You're just asking so much of me. Ugh, sorry, I'm angry because I'm covered in bug bites. That's what happens when you work out in the sun. I don't need those. Hey there, buddy. I think I'll stay here a little longer before I go out again. Hmm? Ah! You startled me. Don't sneak up on me like that. Huh? What was I doing? Oh, you know, investigating. I'll tell Dojima. Did Dojima-san maybe say anything about it? Just keep this a secret from him, please. Wait, what? Clues to catch the suspect. If I tell you, then will you keep quiet? Okay then, I'm just talking to myself here, but he supposedly had a part-time job in the shopping district. Where was it? Oh, I don't think they told me that much. Seems that Adachi has purposefully leaked some information. Where exactly did the suspicious boy work? Well, we can figure that out by going there. You know what? I have a feeling we have to wait until it's a rainy day. I feel like he's been working at the gas station. We're gonna check with this guy. Days can yield 2 types of produce. Interesting. Not too much to do. Guess we should pet the cat. Heck yeah.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Oh, no. I guess it's still in there. I won't be bamboozled again. I wonder if there's something with if you keep just feeding it, because I've never just kept feeding the fish for funsies, you know? Oh man, looks like there's nothing to do at home. Pet the cat. I'm gonna read that book that we've been working on. Here we go. There's even more kitties now. There's one on our like rooftop, there's another one here, and then there's two actually. There's an orange and a white kitty sitting right there by the plane. That's also kind of why I just want to pet the cat, because I honestly just want to see how the cats cover this place. And then the town was covered in cats. We don't even feed the cat, we just play with it. And then just decide to tell people, it's like, oh yeah, there's this cool human. He cool, he cool. He aight. Golden-haired classmate. He just wants to go to Junes because it's so hot and he wants air conditioning. Yearbook photo. Oh, then we could find him. All my friends at school asked if they had any ideas. I'm looking for a yearbook photo. I think the kid is by a riverside. Or it's this guy. There we go. Suo Kubo. So this is the boy's, or suspicious boy's name. She reported to Rise. Yeah, so we may have quote-unquote wasted a couple days running around, because I did not remember that we had to do all of that. But that's fine. I'm happy to spend time in the TV room.
Everyone's here, right?
I'll do my furry best!
showed the picture of Mitsuo Kubo to the others.
That's him, all right. It's definitely the guy on the Midnight Channel. It's settled then. He is the killer. And he's in here now.
This guy came to our shop before. Was he spying on me? Oh my god, I really was being targeted.
Damn it! Freaking punk!
Hey, I've seen him before too. Oh, now I remember. Yukiko, it's that one guy.
That one guy?
Back in April, remember? He suddenly came and started hitting on you?
Oh, him! The dude who got served by Yukiko in front of the school. Man, Chie, how'd you remember something like that?
Well, that was the first time he talked to her, but I remember he was always following her around.
Sorry, who are we talking about?
The dude who came right up to you at the school gates and called you Yuki?
Oh. Really?
Wait, did he kidnap Yukiko to get back at her for rejecting him?
I didn't really reject him.
He came up to me while I was busy working and asked, "Don't the biker gangs bother you?" Just going on and on about how biker gangs can't do anything unless they're in a pack and stuff. He seemed to be the type who just keeps talking whether you like it or not, if that makes sense. I usually treat those people politely so they don't get offended, but I was so tired that I kinda ignored him. Was that why I was kidnapped?
Huh? Wait, I'm not a biker. Ugh, that damn special report. So that's why I got dragged into this.
You know, I heard he's been saying stuff about that announcer's affair, too. Lots of muttering about how women who cheat on their husbands should be executed.
Sounds like it's all coming together. Well, it's time for a showdown. Can you tell where this Mitsuo guy's at?
I'll give it a try. Just a sec. Yeah, I found him. He's that way.
All right, let's go! We're so close to the killer. We can't lose him now.
Yeah, he's one of those.
What is this? Some kind of game?
Well, he did taunt us, saying try and catch me. I guess he thinks of all this as a game.
Oh, this pisses me off! I hereby sentence him to 100 kicks to the face! Let's go!
Let the games begin.
Gotta admit, all guys love games.
And all girls love Teddy.
Can we just ignore him? You've pinpointed Mitsuo Kubo's location. All that's left is to reach him where he's waiting. You should prepare yourselves to find and apprehend him. I like how you can clearly tell where they got, like, the flowers texture from. It's like a Super Mario flower. The skulls! I forgot what they're from, but they're also from a very specific game. Actually, before we do that, we pat the fox. Pat, pat. Yeah, pat the fox. Oh, I was like, who the heck is by my window? It's my mom. She's outside watering the garden. Oh, whoops. I went to the club. Up in this club. Okay, before we begin, I am going to take a quick break and grab something to eat. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, that's right. The music in here is like, it'll drive you crazy. Begin new quest or end quest. Enter your name.
Huh? What is this?
Mitsuo.
Does this mean the game's starting? Ugh, this kind of pisses me off. Let's go, senpai.
There's 3 enemies. They're totally open. 3 enemies down.
Let's go, okay!
It's
Remember that
showtime.
one.
Are you ready?
You guys better keep up!
Yeah, go, go, go!
Oh, big cloud. Oh man, that cheese was creamy. So there was a taste of what Rise is capable of at the moment. And she's capable of a lot. I am not a super huge fan of the butler outfit. It's so generic. So we're gonna go default. Here we go, good old Teddy. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I think I talked about this a while ago. How I did not like the layout of certain, what is it?
2 enemies, but you have the advantage.
Persona!
Certain dungeons, and it was Yukiko's castle, and this was one of them.
Let's do this! Persona! Someone else's turn.
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over.
Oh wow, 4 more again. Oh, let me see something here. I have 2 applications open that don't need to be open. There we are. Okay. Oh, really? Already? We just started, man. Oh yeah. You're gonna see me do this a lot more now, because it really does end up helping a lot in the grand scheme of things. I love the aesthetic that they're trying to go for in this castle, but it's just not.
3 enemies. We have the initiative.
It doesn't live up to the hype. They could have done a lot with it, and
3
they really
enemies
didn't.
down.
Okay!
It's a bit of a bummer.
Out of our way!
Ooh, Gudon. I apologize in advance if that gets annoying. I don't like the sound or the flashing either, but it is what it is.
One enemy. Take your free hit.
I have a feeling it's weak to fight, but we're gonna try all of the elementals first.
Here go! Persona!
There we
Enemy
go.
down.
I was wrong.
All
Delightful.
right! Out of our way!
Hey, you. Come back here.
Ooh, a rare one. Don't let it get away.
Oh, no.
Wow, it's puny. This'll be cake.
Oh,
Just
no.
2 left. Come on,
That
this
thing-
fight's not over.
We'll just rip you in two if you are not careful.
No way, it didn't work! Persona!
Wow, it resists Megalodon too.
It's over. There. It's not working. This can't be.
What? I can't defeat it!
Oh,
Are you
see,
okay?
that hurts.
Someone heal him.
Oh, it hurts to look at.
Let's do this! Persona! Someone else's turn.
Careful, guys. Teddy's health is pretty low.
Don't kill me. If it has reflect, don't kill me.
2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
It's over.
Oh, it's gonna block it. I'm done.
It's not working. This can't be.
Persona! What the? It's so stubborn!
Oh god.
Yikes, Teddy! Someone heal him! Yosuke Senpai, your health is... No problem. It'll be over in a flash.
Why does she say that?
Just 2 left.
Why would you
Come
say
on, this
something like
fight's
that?
not over. Yosuke
Okay,
Senpai
we got
was
that one.
cool? Wow. Yosuke Senpai, your health is really low.
Persona!
Persona.
Ouch.
Last one. Go for it.
Here go! Whew, that went well. Ha-ha! Level up!
Oh, did I level up?
It's level up time.
Oof. Oof. Yeah, I don't like those guys. We'll see a lot more of them on later floors, too. It's really funny to see when Chie does her galactic punt, and she just kicks those giant things in the sun. Or a tank. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. For now, we need to heal our team, because ouch. There we go.
There are 2 enemies. Go for a free hit.
Come, Jiraiya!
2 enemies down.
Should we show him who's boss? Good answer!
Is everyone ready? Get set.
You guys better keep up!
Go! Knock them out!
Oh, boo. I'm getting messages from my family. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, my family and I are talking about a lot of stuff that's going on in the world right now. Oh my gosh.
There are 2 enemies. No.
I have a feeling I know what you guys are weak to.
Go, Senpai! You rock!
Let's do this! Damn, it's not going down!
Yeah, one of my... I used to watch Glee. I know, crazy. It's a hard pill to swallow, but yeah, I used to watch Glee when it first came out, back when I was like a tween. And so, of course... Uh-oh. No. Okay. And so... I really liked that show. And now that I think about it, oh, it's really sad. I actually went to go see them in concert a couple of times, too. And apparently just recently, I think it said Monday, one of my favorite actresses on the show, Naya Rivera, it was really sad. She died getting swept up in rapids, and she died saving her 4-year-old son. So sad.
Wow,
it's really hurts even more too, because the 4-year-old boy had to watch his mom get basically swept away by the tide. Can't imagine how that feels.
it's over.
It's really sad, and she
can't defeat it.
And what's worse is that she's not the first one from that cast to die young too. It's just sad. Oh my gosh, it did the thing where they all spawned on top of me and freaked out. He's running ancient, right? Yeah, little boy. Ooh, how dare you stand against me for being a rotten orange? I'll make a worthless human like you's taste endless pain. Take this! Critical hit. Punishing hit. Mitsuo's been knocked down. Huh? No way. What's this all about? Anyways, we need to hurry on. Good morning. You seem to have slept well last night. You slept so well that not even this noisy siren from the police cars woke you. I think something real bad happened. Can you go buy some coffee from the cafe at the arcade? Thanks. Did you hear a girl was killed? It's becoming a dangerous world out there. I don't even feel safe walking around town. Don't let your guard down, and make sure you're not out late, okay? What's green here? A female announcer draws near. Command? Fight. Mitsuo attacks. Thou hast done well in defeating the female announcer. Mitsuo hath been promoted to the next level. Thy excitement increases by 4. Thy emptiness increases by 1. This can't be. Does he mean murdering people was just a game for him? He's so on my enemies list. The corpse discoverer draws near. Command? Fight. Mitsuo attacks. Thou hast done well in defeating the corpse discoverer. Mitsuo hath been promoted to the next level. Thy sadness increased by 5. Thy emptiness increases by 8. The next level? No way! Does that mean he's getting stronger? Senpai, be careful. This guy might be more dangerous than we thought. Abid. I'm not getting a lot of personas in this dungeon. Oh, now everything's blue. I haven't seen a Krispy Kreme in ages. Oh, they're around here. Good morning. Did you sleep well? I heard that a girl was killed last night. The noise of the arcade was bad. But can you buy some coffee from the cafe in the police cars? What? Thanks. I can't even safely walk around. I can safely withdraw cash now. What? What? Have you heard? Good morning. Don't be out dangerously late, okay? Relax and don't let your guard down. It sounds like he's losing it.
He might be insane. I'm getting kinda scared. Yeah, he's insane. He's pretty darn insane. Good to stay, bro. There's something beyond this door. Are you ready? Sure. Oh. Hello.
An ambush! There's one enemy!
Okay. Oh, it's a killing hand, so like from last time?
It's not going down!
Just 2 left! Come on, this fight's not...
It's weak to ice. I don't have ice.
It's over! There! So persistent!
That sucks.
Kentucky Doji!
Look at you, Teddy! You're rocking it!
Hell yeah! I'll get it next time!
One enemy to go! Keep it up!
Damn, it's not going down! Persona!
Persona! There!
It's so stubborn!
What's its problem? More incoming!
Here go! Persona! Someone else's turn.
I don't want to use that just yet.
Just 2 left! Come on, this fight's not over! So persistent!
What's up? What? I can't defeat it!
Here go! Persona!
Enemy defeated! Keep it up, Yosuke-senpai!
These
There we
are my
go.
true abilities!
That wasn't too bad, it's just annoying.
Cool, Sensei!
Oh, we're level 53. We can make that one, cross? Yeah, cross persona.
Phew, well done. Are you okay, senpai? Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
There's the stairs. And here's the dead end. Dare you stand against me for being a rotten orange? Muraoka draws near. Command? Kill. Run. Kill. Mitsuo attacks. Thou hast done well in killing Muraoka. Mitsuo hath been promoted to the next level. Thy attention increased by 16. Thy fame increased by 17. Thy coolness increases by 3.
What's with this? All this about tension and fame? I can't believe this. What makes him think this is cool? Let's hurry, senpai. We gotta catch this sick bastard.
The hero Mitsuo, thou hast done well. Oh my god. Your games... Okay.
Senpai, we're closing in. Be careful.
Okay, it's 10 levels. I don't know why I remember them being longer. I don't know why. I always make them out to be so much longer than they are. I'm like, oh, this one's gonna be 16 levels. This one was 10. Okay, we are gonna use a Gohoem. I don't think we're ready at all, and I would go in, but I would heal myself, but we just don't have the money right now. And it seems silly, but I messed up. So we need to go back to the club, and then we also need to go all the way back to Yukiko's castle to finish 2 quests. because I have a habit of doing this. Let's see if we can beat the boss on our first run through of this place. We're gonna need to switch out some people though. I have a lot of healing stuff, it's just the souls. Alright. Behind this door is the ending to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Let's go.
You, Mitsuo? You better be ready to pay, you bastard!
Wait, Kanji, something's not right.
Everyone gets on my nerves! That's why I did it! What do you think of that? Say something, damn it! Nobody even thought of me after the first two people. That's why I went for the third one. I killed them! What are you all quiet for?
Because I feel nothing.
What are you talking about? Makes sense, damn it!
What the? Which one's the shadow?
I have nothing. I am nothing.
Which one's the shadow? I don't know, maybe the one whose voice sounds like he's being taken over by Satan and his eyes are glowing yellow and he's emitting a bluish purplish aura.
And you are me.
What? What's that supposed to mean? I'm not nothing!
No! If this keeps up...
Who are you guys? How'd you get in here? Damn it! Who the hell are you? What are you doing here?
Shut the hell up! We came after you!
Again, kudos to whoever's the voice actor for Mitsuo, because he sounds truly crazed.
Are you the killer?
Of course I am! I'm the one behind everything! I don't give a damn what this imposter's saying! You hear that? You have nothing to do with me! Get out of my sight! That goes for the rest of you too! Why'd you chase me all the way here? I'll kill you! I'll kill all of you! I can do it, you know. I can do anything!
So you don't accept me?
What the... Ah!
Arguably the most terrifying and disturbing boss. His boss is just an is a freaking embryo with runes. And we thought Shadow Teddy had it? Nah. It's this guy.
Damn it, here we go again!
Get ready, everyone. Once we beat him, this case is as good as closed.
It's not.
I am a shadow.
Oh my gosh.
Come, I want your emptiness.
It's all jaggy and blocky. Is that thing supposed to be a game character? Jeez, how insulting can he get?
Oh my gosh, that 8-bit. Just listen to that 8-bit version of... Adorable. Adorable.
You'll have to destroy the outer shell first.
Yeah, I have so many issues with this dungeon. But again, the aesthetic is really cute.
Let's do this!
Persona!
Persona! What's up?
Yeah, this is where we start having bosses who can act twice, which is really annoying.
Persona! Let's do this! Persona!
Thanks a bunch!
It's over.
Ugh, I hate how you can see the embryo. Ugh, it's gross.
Persona!
Okay.
Here go!
Persona!
What's up?
Nice.
They've weakened Yosuke-senpai.
Not as nice, but also not as bad. This music's pathetic. We took such a great song and it just sounds so silly. Here we are.
Okay! Out of our way!
It's over. They've weakened Yosuke-senpai.
Persona!
I'm just trying to remember what we got here. We'll save that. Actually, yeah, we'll save that. Start using all those. This is another one of those boss fights where it's not difficult whatsoever, but it's really, really annoying.
weakened Yosuke-senpai.
Here go!
Persona!
Persona! Here go! Persona!
Persona!
Was it planning?
The shell takes time to finish forming. Destroy it before that happens.
I don't think we'll be able to.
Here
But we can absolutely try.
Persona!
Okay, no, we did it.
Let's attack with all our strength. It will end here.
Not much. Don't like that I keep missing.
Here go! Persona!
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 Emphasize all of our bonuses. That's not good.
Wake up!
No, don't get scared. I'm with you.
Here go!
Persona! Yukiko-senpai scared.
Persona!
I'm in prophylaxis. That's why I had to kill you.
And there it goes again. Uh-oh.
Yukiko-senpai scared. I'm sorry. Persona!
Persona! What's up?
That's what I should be using.
Let's do this! Persona!
Persona! Yeah!
Persona! What's up?
Oh!
Nope. No. Okay. I was afraid it would do elemental damage. It doesn't.
Thank you!
Persona! There!
What's up? Take this! And this!
Okay, so no ice, which is fine.
Persona!
I'm gonna beat the shit out of it. Sounds terrible. Don't ban me.
Here go! Persona!
Persona! There!
See, if I use Matara Project, just
Persona!
Project, or will it? Because it's gonna try and build up its... Uh-oh.
Yukiko-senpai, are you okay?
Uh-oh.
Yukiko-senpai needs help.
See, I was afraid of that. Yes, can you pick her up, please? Please?
Can you stand?
Thank you.
Here go!
Shouldn't someone heal Yukiko-senpai?
Persona!
She's got it.
Yukiko-senpai, are you okay?
Oh no, I'm all out of juice. There we go. And it's down. Oh, so disturbing. Why? It's a lot of money.
Ooh, congratulations! All right, level up.
We did it.
Finally awake, huh? You've been a major pain in our ass.
Yeah, what he said.
What the? You guys. Who the hell are you guys?
Came to rescue you? Oh no. Oh no. Came to talk to you.
Talk? To me?
The police are after you. They think you're the one who killed King Moron and the other two. So, are you the killer?
All the cases, all on me. That's right. I did it! You piece of shit! And not just that bastard Muraoka! That stupid announcer! And the Konishi bitch, too! I killed all of them! It was all me!
Where'd it go?
What's going on?
It's gone. That frickin' monster disappeared. Take that, son of a bitch! Hey!
He's exhausted. We need to hurry and get him out of here.
Where am I?
Notice he didn't get a persona. It's Junas in town.
Why am I here? What the hell are you guys? Stop it! Why did the TV...
Hey.
You seem confused from everything that happened, but we have a bunch of questions for you. First off, why did you do all this? Answer in 10 words or less.
What the hell? Is that a costume? What a loser. Get out of my face, you freak.
Freak?
Hold it, Teddy. You're not helping.
Did you really do it?
Get off my back. I already told you. I did it.
Why? How could you do such a thing?
3 people are dead because of you.
Everyone's talking about it, right? It's a huge deal. And I did it. All of it. All by myself.
You just wanted the attention?
Then why did you target me and the others? How did you kidnap us?
Whoa, look who it is. Hey, Yuki. After all this time, now you want to talk to me? What bullshit.
Answer me. If you held a grudge against me, that's fine. But why the others?
What a joke. You're so desperate it hurts. I didn't care who I attacked. Everyone pisses me off.
You what? Gotta be kidding me. You killed Senpai over nothing? You son of a bitch!
So much for taking it easy.
I hope you're ready to get what's coming to you.
What, you gonna kill me?
Kanji-kun!
Kill you? It ain't gonna be that easy, you piece of shit. What you did can never be taken back. No, you're gonna own up to your crimes and pay for what you did.
That's right, Kanji. You tell
You
him.
ain't gonna be allowed to kick the bucket until you understand exactly what it is you've done.
Why, damn it? Why did she have to die because of this bastard?
Dude, the cops.
Huh?
What are you waiting for? Call the damn police!
Yeah, you're right.
Yosuke.
Game over. Achievement unlocked.
At least Adachi-san seemed happy.
Well, I guess this means our work is done.
He did it all to draw attention. Wow, I can't get my head around that. It's just wrong. I mean, not that it would have been okay if he'd had a better reason.
I know. Don't worry.
It's finally over. Let's leave the rest to the police.
My world will be peaceful again now.
Yeah, I'm happy for you. We really went through a lot.
Like scoring with guys.
Oh, come on. Will you ever let it go?
What? Scoring with guys?
You don't need to know the details. I'm sure you'd like us to forget the sauna incident too, right, Kanji-kun?
Well,
That's not fair. I wanted to see everyone else's, too.
That's right. We three are the only ones who saw everyone's secret.
Hey, so what was Yosuke's like? Come on, it's about time you told us.
Pretty much like the rest.
Come on, let's leave it at that. Speaking of which, nothing really happened in your case, huh?
Really? Wait, really? Is there something special about Senpai after all?
Sensei is the man.
and now that the case is solved, we won't be calling you leader anymore, will we?
Oh yeah, it's kinda sad.
Hey, why don't we have a celebration? We always have a wrap party after we're done shooting. It's fun and it'll help give us some closure.
Ooh, a party! That sounds great! Let's go all out!
Oh, I want to go to Yuki-chan's house. Gorgeous dinner, hot springs, table tennis, yukata, geisha, Fujiyama, full wootness!
You're right. Yukiko-senpai's family runs a hot springs inn. A hot spring that Yukiko-senpai bathes in too?
Way to make it weird, Kanji.
Hey, keep it to yourself. You're sounding like a creep.
Well, it sounds like fun, but I don't think it's possible today.
Oh yeah, it's summer vacation. All the rooms must be occupied.
We can't do a sleepover?
Maybe next time. I promise.
Hey, why don't we hit your place instead? Oh, but will your uncle get suspicious? Like, why are you all celebrating?
You mind if Nanako's there?
Why would we leave her out? The more the merrier.
Oh yeah, if your uncle's a detective, he might not come home tonight. Nanako-chan might be getting hungry.
Hey, then why don't we make dinner together?
Wow, are you good at cooking, Senpai?
Well, sort of.
What are you saying? Did you already forget the tragedy of the school campout?
Well, we already told you that was an accident.
She's right. We just got a couple of the ingredients wrong.
Guys, please don't do this. I'm begging you, I don't need another trauma to deal with.
Hey, I'm a good cook too. I'll make something for you, Senpai.
Ta-da! Teddy has a great idea. Let's have a cooking battle. The winner will be crowned Iron Cook Inaba.
A cooking battle? Now I'm even more worried.
Sure, that sounds like fun.
Aw, but I'll win hands down. You sure you want to make it that easy?
Dude, listen to me. For the sake of our stomachs, you have to cook something too. Help us, partner. You're our only hope.
Then you can represent the guys' team. Nanako-chan will be our judge.
I can be a taster too.
Teddy can be a tester too. At the end, you're supposed to say that was delicious, right?
Woohoo! I'm getting all fired up! All right, let us advance forth into the grocery section downstairs. Charge!
We decided to call Nanako to tell her about the cooking competition.
Hello, Dojima residents. Oh, hi. Yeah, he said he's gonna be late today. Huh? Dinner? You're all going to cook?
Ask Nanako-chan what she wants for dinner.
What do I want? Anything's fine.
She's just being modest. Ask her again.
Well, an omelet. I want to eat omelet with fried rice. Okay, I'll be waiting.
You ended the phone call. Nanako seems to be looking forward to it.
Fried rice omelet. An excellent choice, Nanako-chan. With a dish that simple, I doubt we'll get a second helping of Mystery Food X.
In reality, omurice, which is what they're talking about, like really, really good omurice is excruciatingly difficult to make. We kinda made it once.
Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing. All right, let's go get our ingredients.
If they're all making the same thing, why are they splitting up to different parts of the market? Looks like you'll need all the help I can give you. Hey, what kind of omelet are you making? I'll go get the ingredients for you.
What kind of omelet should you make? Orthodox ketchup flavor, Asian American soy, herb-filled Provence, or aromatic Mediterranean? Let's keep it simple. Omurice usually has ketchup on it. I gave Yosuke a list of ingredients you'll need. Everyone brought their basic ingredients to the cart.
Foie gras?
Oh my god.
Quite an eye you got there, Senpai. It's a must-have for my special omelet. Don't worry, I'll let you have a taste. Ooh, or maybe I could spoon-feed you. I heard last time you choked down something so awful that words couldn't describe it.
It was horrible.
You poor dears. Who would do such a horrible thing?
Rise-san, this is going to be the only chance you get to gloat. Is that clear?
I'll crush you with one strike.
Whoa! You guys look like you're ready to enter the Ultimate Frying Championship.
Kanji-kun, that's alcohol.
Oh.
By the way, where's Teddy?
Miss, am I allowed to eat this?
Of course you can, dear. Eat as much as you like.
You're such a nice lady. Is this one cooked already?
This one's ready, too. Oh my, are you hungry for more? Here, I'll open this one, too.
You're so beautiful.
Oh my, no, I mustn't. I've got a husband and a son.
But I really want this meat, and I want you to cook it, miss.
Oh, I couldn't possibly. The manager would get so upset.
I'm gonna knock the stuffing out of that bear.
It's what he's learning it from you, Yosuke. He lives with you. Oh wow, look at that skill right there.
Rise-chan was right. This celebration does make me feel like it's over. The case really has come to an end.
Wow, it's really Rise-chan.
I should go back over there soon.
Are you going somewhere?
Yep, the guys kept their promise.
A promise, huh? What if you made a promise with me? Could you stay then?
A promise with Nana-chan?
A promise that you'll play with me. How about that?
Sensei, you kept your promise with me, so I should go back over there.
Don't worry about it.
But a promise is a promise. It's not good to break them.
You promised Nanako.
Sensei! My promise with Nana-chan. I made a promise to play with her. Can I really stay here? It wasn't just my promise. Nana-chan made it with me. I'm really, really happy. Thank you.
Teddy's eyes are watering. Oh boy. You sweet, deluded child. Oh, what you got?
Yosuke, I have a new promise to keep. So I want to stay here a little longer. Is that okay with you, sir?
Huh? What are you talking about? You're not going anywhere. You can't just quit your job like that. In any case, if you left...
It's ready! Incoming food! Out of the way, senpai!
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Bon appetit!
Well, wait a sec. Asking Nanako-chan to jump in and try these for us is kinda unethical.
Don't look at us like that!
Oh. So it's our job to taste it first, to make sure we can keep it down.
Hey, that's mean! Then try mine first, Yosuke-senpai. It's guaranteed delicious!
You don't mind me going first? Actually, I've been looking forward to yours. I mean, Risette cooked it herself. Can you imagine how many guys would kill me if they found out? Well then, chow time!
Oh, hers is the red one? Oh no.
I can't give this to Nanako-chan.
Ooh, it's so delicious that you won't let anyone else have a bite?
In any case, you should try eating it too. It's spicy. The spiciness in here like lava in your mouth. You can't taste or feel the foie gras at all. It's starting to taste like iron. For some reason, you sense a dull pain in your mouth as well. You can't give this to Nanako.
Here, try mine next.
I'll take this one.
Kanji, that's a lot.
Hey, say something.
Well, how do I put this? It tastes really, boneless?
What? That's not a word you use to describe taste. Does it taste good or not? Tell me.
It doesn't seem to be dangerous, but you don't sense any flavors in particular. In fact, you don't taste anything at all. You can't even taste the ingredients. How could this be?
Not good, that's for sure. It tastes like I'm eating plain oatmeal. It's pretty impressive that you put so many ingredients into a dish and it came out tasting like nothing.
Your palate just isn't refined enough.
I think it tastes good.
Nanako-chan.
Okay. Try mine next. I don't know about this, but I think it'll taste good. This time for sure.
I'll give it a whirl.
How is it?
Wow, this tastes awful! You have to try this, Yosuke!
Dude, not after you say that.
And then he does it anyway.
Aha, I see.
It does taste awful.
Well, it's a huge improvement over the curry.
Yeah, thanks for the consolation. I feel so much better.
I think this tastes good too.
She has a hard time saying that.
Nanako-chan!
Oh yeah, they're right.
They're totally right. It tastes awful. Then try Rise-chan's. I bet you anything mine tastes better than hers.
You killed her!
Senpai?
Sure enough. One strike.
Well, Yukiko and Chie's didn't taste good either. But at least theirs didn't cause any casualties.
It's a taste too subtle for kids. It's a mature flavor. You guys are just kids.
She says as she's much younger than all of us.
that little gasp.
It's spicy, but it's still good. Nanako-chan. I knew it. Nanako-chan's the most mature person in this room.
Crocodile tears.
Oh yeah. Didn't you make one too, Senpai?
You did? Oh. Yep, it's good too.
It seems to have come out pretty well. She's eating it cheerfully. Nanako finished her omelet.
Are you full, Nanako-chan?
We're still starving.
If you're so hungry, then help yourself to an awful tasting omelet. Huh.
I have a suggestion. You guys know about the festival they're holding in the shopping district, right? Why don't we all go?
Oh, that sounds good.
Whoa! Does that mean the girls will be wearing yukata?
A festival?
We'll bring Nanako-chan along too.
I can come?
Of course.
Really? Yay!
That settles it then.
Festival food always tastes great for some reason, even if it ain't anything fancy. Whew. We'll finally be able to get some edible food for once.
You promised the others you'd go to the festival at the shopping district. The culprit has finally been caught, apparently. The rest is up to the police inquiry. The festival is on August 20th. You made sure not to forget this date. But until then, social links! Right? Yes, please. Yeah, there's one point in the game where if you finish the dungeon too early, it like skips everything and it sucks. Yay, but now we can focus on social links. Yay, 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 yay. Ooh, is it gonna rain again? Saturday. Look at all the cats! Oops. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna hang out with Yosuke today. Oh, we can hang out with Marie. 8-4, okay. Let's go in here first and not sell the important thing that I'm supposed to keep. Because if I hit sell all materials, it'll do that. Oh wow, I got a lot of stuff. This is gonna take a hot minute. skip over that one and keep going. Okay, so we're good on that. Let's give this lady her stupid talks. And that was it. Okay. At least we got it done. Let's ask the old man about his fishing rod. Sounds weird, but I stick by what I said. It's about a fishing rod you can use for sea fishing. Sea fishing rod, you said? I'm glad you asked. Shouldn't you have that rod? Try catching the guardian of this river. Ugh. So the guardian is this like super special giant sparkly fish that lives in the river, and it only comes out on rainy days. And it's like impossible to get. Ugh, it's such a pain. Well, at least we got that quote-unquote quest started. Let's hang out with Marie.
You're late.
Oh, you came. Hey, before we go looking for my memory, there's someplace I want to go. I want to liven things up. That's okay, right?
Let's go.
Hurry, let's go. Take me out. Blat blat! Took her out. Oh my gosh, this music. At Marie's insistence, you have come here to eat steak skewers. Again. If it isn't Seda-kun and Marie-chan. We meet again.
Yo.
Yo, senpai. What you doing here?
Oh, hey, no fair. You're all here without me.
You could have called, you know. Everyone seems to have gathered around. Oh my gosh, look at the cat. There's a cat sitting next to me. I'm a cat whisperer. You spend a fun time with everyone, including Marie.
Well, see ya.
Oh, I thought it said our... Okay, so we didn't rank up, but our quote-unquote bonds did deepen.
Oh, you're home.
Then unfortunately I can't hang out with Nanako because my stats suck. Speaking of which, what does my status look like? Yeah. We gotta max it out before we talk to her again. Already did the bugs, yep. Ooh, a revival bead. And also, I already checked on the old man. I have to get this stupid thing. Oh, hey! Naoki! That's right, we can hang out with him in the summer. Your club members, unfortunately, you cannot. I don't think we can hang out with I either, which kind of sucks. Oh my gosh! Her fish grew gigantic since the last time I came here. Gotten a little bigger? He's gonna take up the whole screen. Okay, yeah, there's something with this fish. I gotta keep feeding it. That thing's insane looking, dude. I just bought that. So it uses lemon and Ryugu. Let's see if anything... Yeah, it's okay, we won't buy it. Because one of the quote-unquote ultimate weapons down here needs it. Dude, that fish is out of control! And then I can't go out to the Devil Arcana. So funny enough, first we're gonna check this. I doubt there's anything here. Yeah, no. So guess what? We're going to... Oh, well, we have the book. No, we're petting the cat. Spend time with the cat. Spend time with the cat. Yay! Cat time. All you can do for now is wait for the police to make their move. What should you do today? It's Sunday, let's see what's on Tanaka. I'm a Neki Neko. It's one of those lucky cats. Ooh, I like the smart bombs. I'll take those. I know the Maneki Neko is specifically for luck. I don't need that. Speaking of which, how many prize stickers do I have? What's this challenge? Maguro tuna! Oh, that's my favorite. Prize sticker, I have 2. I need 1 more. So the next time the package comes in, we'll send it off and see what happens. Am I growing anything? I should be. Yeah, 4 days left. How many kitties do I have now? So many kitties. So many kitties. I just still don't think we can talk to Adachi, assuming we can talk to him. If we can, let's try to focus on Marie and Rise. Yep, and we have both of them. Shoot. Let's go for...
You're late.
Marie again. Oh, you're here. Let's go somewhere. You're helping me remember, right?
Hurry, let's go.
I want to hurry up and remember. She can't wait. Decide to take her somewhere so she can calm down. I practically dragged her here. So, about my memories, what do you think I should do? Are there any clues? Like the comb you have? No, nothing. Like I said before, this is the only thing I remember. Yeah, the comb. Marie shows you the bamboo comb again. If you remember, I told you that I had this when I first started remembering. Will this help? Sold somewhere? I don't know. Maybe we can find something out if we find where I got it from. But this doesn't look like the ones at GMS. They don't look like anything like this. She looks very interested for once. It seems older. Do you know of any stores that might sell stuff like this? What store around here might deal in old combs like that? Tatsumi Textiles. You just say Junes? Again, even though she's like, I just said. Recall the Kanji family runs a textile shop. You might know something about the old bamboo comb. Tell Marie about Tatsumi Textiles. That old-timer's place? That's kind of surprising.
Let's go.
Well, let's go. The shopping district, was it? You decide to go to Tatsumi Textiles with Marie. Oh, hey, you two.
Yo.
Welcome. Oh, Senpai.
Oh, Senpai.
What a coincidence. Oh, Marie-chan's with you too.
Huh?
Wait, don't tell me the two of you were on a date?
Of course it's a date. We have business here.
Sheesh, don't scare me like that. Hey, Kanji, Senpai needs to talk to you.
Huh? What's up?
This.
Do you know what this is? Tell me anything you know. Anything at all.
This thing? It's a comb. Pretty damn old one.
It's a comb? It doesn't look like it's very easy to use with that shape.
So, what do you want from me? You need me to figure out where this thing came from? Anything will help. I don't know anything, but... Hey, Mom, come over here. Yo!
Oh yeah, Kanji's mom might know something about it. I hear you, don't shout so loud. Oh, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. Is this girl another of Kanji's friends?
She wanted to know about this comb. You know anything, Mom?
A comb. Let me see.
This is very old. I'm sorry, we don't carry anything like this one.
Can you tell me anything about it? Anything at all?
I've never seen a comb shaped like this. I don't think it would be for everyday use. You may have better luck asking at a museum or a gallery than at a clothing store.
A museum? So it's rare?
Well, I don't know if it's rare, but it's definitely not something that would be sold around here. Huh? If it's not sold, then where's somebody gonna get one? Come on, lady, help us out here. Oh my god, don't talk to your mom like that. Oh, okay. Don't talk to your mother like that. I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help, but I've really never seen anything like this. Why do I have this? Would I have been given it as a gift? I'm not sure about that. Combs don't make very good gifts. Oh yeah! The word for comb, kushi, has the sounds for the word for pain, ku, and death, shi. It's an old belief that combs have the power to cause separation. But I don't know if kids today care about that stuff.
Huh, I didn't know that. But now that you think about it, it does have those words in it.
Are you in, Tatsumi-san? May I have a word with you?
I'm coming. Just a moment, please.
Kanji, please see to our guests. I need to speak with a customer. Please, make yourselves at home. Pain and death, huh? Yeah, I guess I wouldn't want to give someone that.
She said separation. I didn't know that combs are actually that loud. Separation. Marie-chan, are you alright? Does your head hurt?
Whoa, are you okay? Sit your ass down and get some rest. Marie grimaces. Do you remember something?
I don't know. But there's something. It's gone. I can't remember. Something came up in my mind. I was almost able to recall it.
My bad. Marie looks vexed. What? You can't remember? You don't remember anything about that comb?
Huh? Huh? Wait a second. That's not your comb?
Don't worry about it. That's my problem. You're like, what? Huh? What? This makes sense.
This isn't a normal comb, huh?
What did she say? A museum? A gallery? Maybe I'll remember something if we go to one of those. You help too. I can feel Marie's trust for you. I'm tired. I'm going home today. But let's continue this later. She doesn't even say goodbye to Rise or Kanji. What's up with her?
Marie-chan's a bit mysterious. Senpai, Marie-chan's leaving.
I would say you're just standing there.
See ya.
After thanking Kanji and Rise, you escort Marie back to the Velvet Room.
Oh, you're home!
Yep, and I'm going out to pet the cat again. Let me out, let me out. Petting a cat and feeding a fish. It's a weird life, but it's a life nonetheless. Also catching bugs. You know, in reality, I am... If this were like a real person, I'd be like, this would be a really weird person, huh? The Inaba Jewel Beetle! That's the one I need for the Guardian! I think I'm pretty solid with everybody. Ooh, we can hang out with Yukiko. I'm pretty sure we have to deepen our bond with her.
Good.
But at the same time... I could pet this cat. For real, for real. Play with a cat. It was raining this morning, but it will probably stop by this afternoon. All I can do is wait for the police. What should I do today? Yep, this is all socialing time. And petting cat time. We pet all the cats. All the cats. All the cats. Now it is 8:01. We are in the new month. Let's see what's new in Okina. Limited quantities. Pyro Jackdaw! Oh, heck yeah. It was pure luck, but you got it. Oh, I got it already. Yay. Well, that was quick. So much for that lasting a while. That's a good thing. I can save all that money. Nothing new? Nothing new. Okay, what about Shichiri Beach? Because again, there are some quests that will eventually need to do here. We'll also be going here for the beach day on the 20th. Yeah, there's nothing here. See, Yosuke's always available. Good old Yosuke. Yosuke, oh my goodness. I also don't know where that lady that I need to talk to finish the Fox Emma is. Oh no! The few people that I want to talk to aren't out today. No! Get these bugs. snowy number jewel beetle. I'd like more of those, please. Actually, before we go talk to Yosuke, how do you feel?
Oh!
Oh wait, so she was talking about bringing Marie along with her. Ooh, our relationship will grow soon. So yeah, we'll talk to Yukiko. Let's see if we have anything new with Marie. And we do! I thought so. Something is different. Marie's nowhere to be found. Huh? There's another piece of paper on the floor. Something's written on it in cheerful handwriting.
Eternal midnight. For mornings when I can't see you. Spicy mint tea. For brunch, a marmalade muffin. A touch of bitter fits my mood. A sigh is stardust. It's like our own Milky Way. I can't catch up to your distant back. Look! Twilight creeps up on us. The distance to you is like an eternal night.
This must be another of Marie's poems. Ugh!
What is this?
Again? I know I hid that. Don't read it. Don't read it. You selfish bastard, don't you? You really are selfish. You creeping Twilight. I hate you, stupid marmalade muffin. Don't read my stuff. Marie blushes. There's something strange going on. I can smell a conspiracy. I wouldn't just drop this. Marie returns to her seat and looks around suspiciously. We all know it's you, Margaret. Margaret always trifling. How much money do I have? Okay. Just checking. Now we'll hang out with Yukiko-senpai.
Yep.
Yukiko seems embarrassed for some reason. Uh-oh. I think someone's caught feelings and are about to confess. Do you remember Kasai-san, the waitress? She seems to have told everyone about you. Now they're saying I should bring you home. Adults are so quick to poke fun at me. It's such a hassle, isn't it? But of course my family runs an inn, so guests come by all the time. Maybe next time you can just come in. Oh, hello. Oh gosh. Oh, Yuki-chan. Oh, the deputy mayor. People on the inn seem very busy. Is something going on? Oh no! Today was the interview for the Troth show. On TV? That's great. He'll try and make Inaba look inviting, won't you?
I'm sorry!
I have to go. An interview? Uh-huh. It's for a travel show. It looks like a serious show, and we agreed to it because my mother and I won't be filmed. But they need me to help clean, so I have to go now. Oh, she looks apologetic. Good, but... Oh gosh. There you are, Yuki-chan! Kasai-san? What's wrong? That TV crew came, but don't go to the inn. It was a trick. It's those people from that News of the Weird show. And I think they're looking for you, so stay put. You got that? Huh? Okay, but... Uh-oh. There you are. No use hiding. Future manager of the Cursed Inn. Aww. Cursed Inn? We know all about the murder case Mayumi Yamano stayed at your place, right? You guys have been hurting with the drop in visitors, huh? So I came up with a great idea. The high school manager's embarrassing struggle, renovating the cursed inn. How's that grab you? The customers will be pouring in, I tell ya. I don't understand what you... I want you to be the star. When we introduce the hot springs, let us film a little... Oh, no! 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 Listen, you. Anyway, please leave. We are not interested in your coverage. Or the lack of our coverage. You're refusing? Huh, look, kid. You don't know the power of television, do you? Well, I can't blame you, living in the countryside. We're trying to help you out here. I mean, do you want the patrons to dry up? If you're gonna be the next manager, I'm trusting you to make the right decision here. I won't be the next manager. Oh, really? Is that so? Well, you just say the word and I can hook you up with a better gig than running this dump of an inn. You call yourself the former high school innkeeper. Already liking the sound of that. Why don't you hear me out? How dare you say that to Yuki-chan? It's okay. Let him say what he wants. I'll go home once he gets it all out. What the shit? You say your inn has been going for generations, but all that means is it's crappy and run down. Tradition is so last year. You'd be better off if you did close-up shop. I've seen the stuff you serve. Small portions, decent service. Nothing stands out. If you want customers, you can't just do the same old, same old. You guys don't get that, and that's why you suck. Your waitresses don't even give up any extras. Oh no! No! I don't like these men. I don't like them. We just say persona and then we just wipe the floor with them. Can we do that, please? Can we just do that? But anyways, I was saying, let's give your place a little TV style publicity. Use your head, will ya? Oh, now you're calling us dumb. Reporter just wants the tip. Yeah, he does. The hell up. Don't say another word about our inn. Who'd take your stupid ideas seriously? From now on, we refuse any coverage from your station. You bitch. If that's how you want to play it, I'll plaster those words all over primetime. See how that feels. Go ahead, by all means. And we'll respond with an official complaint to your sponsors. This isn't sounding good, sir. Maybe we shouldn't have said all that gross sexual shit. We're out of here. I said some incredible things. I like how I just stood there that entire time. Just didn't say anything. No emotion, no movement. I would just, by the way, I am here. Much like this shrine standing before us, it's quiet, doesn't move, emotionless, yet we're here for you. Oh, I should contact the inn. I'll see you later. I just kinda lost it when he was insulting everyone. Was I scary? You're cool. Kakoi. Really? Thank goodness. There was a time not long ago when I thought it'd be better off if it closed. But it's like my home. It's where everyone in my world is. I can't let it close. Seems Yukiko is starting to face her true feelings. Yay! Rank 8. What you got? Mudun? We don't ever use Mudo or Mudun with her though. Sorry. It's just not useful
Just
for
a
her.
little longer.
My heart's still racing. Please?
Thank you.
I stayed with Yukiko for a while and walked her to the inn. But apparently we're still not boyfriend material.
Welcome home!
Hey, Nanako-chan. Okay, bye. I gotta go feed a fish and pet cats. Look at all these cats. Good kitties. Good kitties. But yeah, this game has some real sickos in it. No wonder it's rated M for mature. I always thought that was silly, but now that I look back on it, I'm like, this game gets gross. It gets real gross sometimes. And it's nice though, because it doesn't try to put a fresh coat of paint on horrible things. Although it does make a big deal out of things that aren't really a big deal. You and your monster fish lady. Hi, Rise. Okay, so we're gonna level up with Rise anyway, so there's no point in hanging out with her tonight. So guess what we're gonna do? We're going home and we're petting that cat. Pet that cat. Give it some pats. Heck yeah. Too bad there's no cat social link. It's Tuesday. When will my package get here? I haven't gotten my package in quite a few days. But I guess we have to wait until it's quote-unquote over, so it'll be over today. So I'll either get it tonight or tomorrow night. Yep, gotta get more wheat. How many kitties are there now? Oh my gosh. So many kitties. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm so glad they added this. This is actually one of the additions for Persona 4 Golden, which I think is hilarious. But also amazing. Oh yeah, I don't think we're gonna see Adachi for a while. My boy. Why is it that whenever I want to hang out with specific people, they're never here?
Oh!
Not ready to advance yet. Apparently, once they get their license, I don't know when they do that. I know they get it by the 20th. I don't know if they can get it before. But they'll start hanging out here with their bikes, and then they can get bike skills, which is a thing.
Yo!
Yeah, let's rank up with Chie.
Yeah, let's go!
We're at Aya's.
Delicious!
Mmm, the meat and rice just flow through my veins. You look so happy. On the happiness scale, it's up there while watching action movies. Aww, she trips into a blissful reverie. Gosh, that's gonna be me in August. I'm gonna be returning to my hometown for a little bit to take care of my sister's place. And there's this amazing, there's actually like a bunch of amazing authentic Chinese food places there, and they all deliver. And as thanks for watching her apartment and her pets, She's gonna be like, yeah, I'll pay for all your food. I'm like, oh my god. You shouldn't have said this to me. I'm gonna order everything. I need to work hard and pump myself up, or else I can't pull us out of the jam, right? Especially Yukiko. I need to be able to protect her. I hope she's not straining herself. Makes you worry, huh? Look out for her. I worry more for you. Ooh, my understanding increased. Huh? Me? But I'm fine. I mean, I've been training and everything. Aw, she seems a bit embarrassed. I'll make myself stronger. For Yukiko, too. So, keep it up, leader. I know me and Yosuke joke around with you a lot, but we're all counting on you. I can sense Chie's burning passion for food. All this talking's making me hungry. Excuse me, another fried rice with meat, please. How about you? You're like, I can't eat anymore, I'm dying. Talk to Chie for a while.
See you later!
I have the weirdest time voicing Chie. She has such a unique voice.
Welcome home!
She's very shrill and loud. Two things that I'm not. There's a home run bar in the freezer. Eat it? Yeah, eat that. Eat that shit. The great texture of a leaf for the smooth flavor of vanilla. But there was no prize this time. Aww. What? What about now? What about now? No. Okay. Do y'all think I'm gonna be able to pet more cats tonight? I'll do it. I'll frickin' do it, yo. Give me that Inaba jewel beetle. I need it to catch the stupid frickin' fish. And then as soon as I show it to the dude, I'm gonna feed it to the cat. Not even joking. Yay, I got another one! Now let's pray for our souls. The old fisherman's doing. I don't give a hoot, okay? I don't give a dang about that dude. He literally just stands there all day. It's I! My fish is getting bigger. Place is a ghost town. It used to be much more lively back in the day. Those were the good times. A lot of towns are like this now. It's just the age we live in. But though times may change, I think there are some things that ought to stay the same. That's why I'll always be here doing my best to entertain my patrons. As long as my patrons who do come today go home happy, that's all I can ask for. Here's your crazy fish. Let's hang out with I.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's you. Sheesh. Don't surprise me like that. I'm getting back from eating dinner with my family. I ate too much, so I'm walking home to burn it off. Well, even if I go home, I've got nothing to do. I guess I could spend some time with you if you want. I seems bored. She might appreciate if you talk to her. Yeah!
Of course! God, it's hot.
Do you even go to the beach or the pool during summer break? Just letting you know if you do, and you want me to go, I'm gonna pass. I don't want to tan. My sunlight limit is shopping at Okina, though I'll stay in the cafe most of the time since it's so hot. Though I can pop in to keep you company occasionally if you're going to go somewhere. Water bike trip, ones are cool. Water bike trip?
Huh?
Are you serious? If I go riding on a scooter, think of all the UV rays my skin would be bombarded with. I don't even have a license and I don't plan on getting one. Whoops. Anyway, without homework, summer break can't possibly be that bad. The teachers are watching me like hawks though. If I don't do my homework, I'm going to be in remedial classes. You and I got better acquainted over small talk. I feel your relationship with I is growing stronger, and it could become stronger soon.
Hey.
Well, it's pretty late. I should be getting home. Oh yeah, this is for you.
I'm giving this to you.
This is thank you for keeping me entertained. Come on, walk me home.
Good night.
I love her summer outfit, so cute. It's actually like exactly like half of my outfits in my closet right now. Oh, someone's calling me. Hello?
Hello, it's me.
I want to go somewhere. You'll come, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Cool. Don't be late.
Decided to go out with I. Yay! Okina Station. You came here with I.
So, what do you want to do?
I'm getting kind of tired of this place. There's nothing left to do here.
I agree.
Huh?
Hey, you're not allowed to get bored. I chose you to come here with me, so you better enjoy it.
Oh, Rite!
Oh, senpai.
Uh-oh.
I didn't think you'd have time to be making small talk with other girls.
Shut up.
Oh.
I believe Seda was talking to me. It's rude to interrupt. What's wrong with you?
She just walked away. Oh my god.
Don't you dare talk to other girls when you're with me.
Ooh, today will surely be an entertaining day. You feel your relationship with I is going to become closer soon. Oh, you don't say.
Oh, you're home.
Here's my package. Wow, that was savage. I just wanted to be like, don't talk to other girls. And Rise's a freaking idol, and she just goes, shut up. Shut your whore mouth. It's like, oh my god. What a thing to walk by in the street. Let's catch them bugs and get it for the Guardian. Boop. Inaba Jewel Beetle? Yeah! It's the first thing that popped up. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Let's see who's hanging out tonight. I don't know why I come up here. Nobody I really want to hang out with comes up here, except maybe Yosuke? And even then, I don't need to hang out with Yosuke. During the night, I need to hang out with him in the morning. Dude, your fish is just insatiable. Oh, who took it? Oh, he's... okay. Fish in the tank suddenly begins to move about excitedly. You want my Inaba Jewel Beetle? You. Taking my Inaba Jewel Beetle. I need those. Okay, it didn't grow bigger. At least tonight. Next time I come. I don't know. How many of those do I even have? Eat my beetle. I only have 2 of them now. Okay, looks like we're going to the hospital. So spooky. What do you want to do today? Like, I want my stupid freaking beetles. That's what I want. I don't know if y'all can hear the arguing, but my parents are playing Minecraft again. Apparently, I think they died by creeper. They are not happy about it. Oh yay, my crops are ready.
They look yummy.
What will we plant? More wheat! Because I used up all my stupid chest keys on finding the gentleman tux. I'll check. Done. Good morning, kitties. Oh my gosh, I can hear them arguing. They're so loud. It's playful. Playful arguing, that is. One more day and then we can get new books. Mailbox. Rare, always. Oh hey, all of his friends came back. There's something back there. I never noticed. There's something over here this way, and it's blue. I don't know if y'all can see that. If I move this way, you'll be able to see it. I don't know what it is, but it makes me uneasy. I don't like that. Creepy stuff already happens here. Like, I don't need more of that on my conscience, okay? Let's go! I got no beetles this time. I guess I'll have to wait until nighttime to get those beetles. Please, can we hang out with Yosuke today? Please? Yay, Yosuke!
Yo!
Is this where we get to punch each other in the face? Yes! We do! Oh my god, I love this! Best social rank ever. We beat each other up and then we hug it out like real men. Beautiful. You wandered here with a pensive Yosuke. Yosuke's holding something. I found this. It's a print club sticker I took with Saki-senpai. Print club being a, like a photo booth. When I first got here, she insisted on taking it. Back then, somewhere inside of me, I thought I was above this place. A lot of people saw me as the enemy because Junes is going to ruin the shopping district. But when I met her, she told me, parents are parents, you're you. Even if she didn't really mean it, it made me happy. Because of her, I started to think maybe this town wasn't all that bad. But then, she died. Why? Why did she have to die? It pisses me off. It makes me mad. I wanted to talk with her more. I wanted to get to know her better. But she's not here anymore. Yosuke's sobbing out loud. Seda, I get it now. I wanted to forget about Saki-senpai. How she's not here anymore. I wanted to forget that I was living a boring life in the middle of nowhere. When the murders started, I got excited. I thought there was finally a point to me being an Inaba. I thought I could forget Senpai was gone, and the fact that I was such a loser. I jumped to the murders and never once thought about what I was doing. I didn't even take the first step. I'm sorry, Saki-senpai. I'm sorry, Seda. understand. I didn't care if she didn't like me. I just wanted her to smile. Yosuke's still crying a little. But I think I'm awake now. I need to get over the fact that Saki-senpai isn't coming back. That when this case ends, I'll have nowhere to run. I won't have changed.
You made me realize that.
Seems you were able to act as Yosuke's crutch. Aw, this is not... Okay, so it's later on, but we will beat each other up. And I can't wait. What you got? Diorama? Heck yeah. No! Okay, so like another thing too, if you get like quote unquote, if you choose all of the right choices and basically get like perfect affection with him, I could have freaking hugged him, but I don't like using walkthroughs unless I absolutely need to, and I never get to hug it out, and that makes me so sad. He needs hugs. He just needs hugs, dude.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
He just needs a good hug.
Look at this.
I already cut the bugs. Yep. No. I thought our fish was gonna grow bigger, but it didn't. Even though it ate my precious jewel beetles. Hi, Risei. Here's Kanji. We can hang out with Kanji. Let's hang out with Kanji.
Damn, it's hot.
Yo, Seda-senpai. You trying to beat the heat too? You just have a dinky fan at home, so it's way too freaking hot inside. Kanji seems bored. You might appreciate it if you talked with him. Yeah!
Yeah! Senpai.
I saw this on TV, but ain't you got any horned beetles in the city? They said something about them being sold in department stores, but they were friggin' expensive. It's hard for me to swallow. Bugs ain't something you buy. Now if they were buying ladybugs, that would make sense. Why ladybugs?
Huh?
Ain't it obvious? What other bug is that cute and sweet? Oh, Kanji's speech is getting heated. City sure sounds inconvenient though. Got horned beetles out the ass around here. Enjoyed your idle chit-chat with Kanji. You feel your relationship with Kanji has grown stronger. Ooh, it's gonna become stronger soon.
Whoa!
Damn, look at the time. Sorry for keeping you out here with me. Oh yeah, you want some of this? Can't get enough of that stuff.
I want
It's
you to
cocaine.
have this, senpai.
Well, catch you later.
Later.
Still waiting. Waiting on the world to change. Oh, someone wants to hang out.
Oh, this is Naoki.
Okay,
That was nice.
he's a good boy. We'll hang out with him. Oh goodness. I haven't had a drink in a while, so my throat's getting dry.
I'm sorry.
And my humidifier ran out. No. Sorry I'm in this depressing outfit. We had a memorial ceremony for my sister, and I rushed over to meet up with you after it ended. Why? Well, when I think about my sister, I'll get depressed if I don't talk to someone. And honestly, you're the only one I feel like I can talk to. Hey, Kanji. Naoki and Senpai? Surprised to see you guys together here. Us? What are you doing here? You're the one that surprised me. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot that your house is just around the corner. So's yours. You better go home and eat, man. Your mom's gonna be pissed. My mother's not like that. She won't get upset if I don't eat at home. Plus, my mother doesn't cook as well as your mother. Yeah, my mom didn't make that croquette you had, I did. Oh, you had. I did. What? For 10 years I thought your mother made those. It's funny. Today will surely be an entertaining day. Woo! Oh, great, yay. Be friends with everybody.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Except Namiko, because I haven't pet the cats enough. Don't worry, I'll go pet those cats after I check what's in the fridge. Darn. Give me those Inaba shiny beetles, please. Thank you. Please. I was hoping it was the beetle. Oh, see, that's Yosuke up there. Yeah, Yosuke. Let's see if Yuki goes in the southern district. Also, no, I'm not gonna feed that woman. Wait, beetles. Yay, Yuki, go!
It's hot.
Really? I'm so happy.
Well,
I always carry the license manual with me now, so I can study whenever I have a free moment at the end. I should be okay as far as a written test, but I'm a little nervous about actually driving. Though the concierge said that once I get my license, he'll help me practice. He said, "It's too dangerous for you to do it on your own, Yuki-chan." Jeez, don't you think he's being overprotective? Also considerate. Or also considerate.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right about that. They all have their own jobs to worry about, but they find the time to take such good care of me. I hope it won't be long before I learn how to ride on my own. I'm sure it'll be fun, being able to go where I please. That reminds me, these illustrations in the manual are so funny! There's this one with a motorcycle hitting the wall at top speed. Bam! Yay! We're not gonna have rank up just yet. It'll be a while. Huh? It's this late already? I should really be getting home. Oh, right. Here. I'd like you to have this.
I want you to have this.
White Corinto. Huh. I got it as a gift from one of our suppliers while I was running errands. And don't worry, there's more where that came from. Ooh, Yukiko, be careful what you say! Well, shall we get going? Yeah, no fog. I'll give you lots of time, but, I already went through the dungeon on day 1, so... Okay, I think that this is a great stopping point for today. I know I usually go until 6 or 6:30, but I want to make sure that I get everything set up for our stream tonight, because tonight we will be streaming Backseat Gaming channel. We had severe audio technical difficulties the first time around, but rest assured that will not happen this time, for I am in charge. So, I hope to see you there. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I appreciate it as always. And I'll see you next time. Or, you know, later today. Bye!